Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my own nails and I'm using the Rainbow Bright Collection acrylic powders, and these are from MVP Nails. She's on Instagram and she's also on YouTube, so I will leave links to both of them. And there's a discount code which is SHAZA15, SHAZA15, which I'll also leave in the description. Now, I promised I would do these nails, and look at them. That's my right hand. So I'm right-handed, so I thought I would do the right hand off camera first because it's just the hardest. And that's without filing, buffing the top coat, not anything yet. I was just going to do pink, and then I was like, nah, stuff it. I'm doing like all different colours. There is another 2 colours in this collection. There's Add Orangeable, and to see if I can find the other one, because I do have them all in a pot. Bear with me. I'm sure there's another one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm sure there is. Just bear with me while I look in my tub, because I'm looking at all the highlighter ones. Oh, come on, where are you? Right, there's that one. And I'm looking for one without a sticker on the lid because I know they're a different collection. Oh, I think I found it. A Monster Coral. Right, so those are the other 2 in this collection as well. I'm going to show you them, and they are super pigmented. It's all over my hands now. Look, it's really pigmented. Right, like I said, I've done one hand, and I've used Glitter Planet Easy Tip Nails in Natural, the stiletto ones. Just because I find if you're using clear tips when you're putting colours on, if you're not using a glitter and you're just using a colour, I find the natural ones are better, because the clear ones, I feel like you can see more through them, and then you feel like you have to put more on, and then you end up with chunky nails, and it's more to file off. And I just think personally natural ones are the best. Right, I've deliberately left this nail on. Like I said earlier, I do have fake tan on, which I only put on last night, and it still needs that inhibition layer taken off. So I'm just gonna file around this thumb one because it's a little bit split, to be fair. I don't always trim my nails down when I'm putting tips on, but so my nails will be a little bit dirty. I did prep and do the cuticles and everything else before I started, and I've got, did I put the acrylic on? Yeah, I did. I put a thin layer of acrylic on. Basically I done one hand and I've just had my dinner, so I'm just spraying it with sanitizer spray, and I'm just using my nail brush. I'll just put a bit more cleansing spray. Like I said, I do have tan on, so it is under my nails. That really can't be helped. So basically I've just gave it a clean, because like I said, I've literally done one hand, done dinner, and then I've come back. So right, I've deliberately kept this one off because I wanted to show you this glue. I did say I was going to use it before, and this is the Elegant Touch. I got this on Amazon. I think it's about £3 a bottle, mind you, but oh my god, it's absolutely, put it this way, you've got to make sure it's on that nail correctly because you just cannot get it off. So I'm just going to put a little bit around the edge, and I'm going to stick this on, and it literally, I'm just going to put a little bit further down my nail because I've got a bit of growth there. Make sure it's straight, yeah, before, and that's it, it's stuck. It's like, it sticks in seconds. I'm just pushing the sides down to make sure they're down correctly. Look at that. Stuck. It's as fast as that. I love it. It's the best nail glue I've ever used. I've been told you can get it in Sainsbury's, but I don't have a Sainsbury's near me, so... And I bought 2 bottles of that when I did get it, which I'm over the moon I did. I'm going to use Nail Nails as dehydrator and primer. I don't really feel the need to like file the sides down because I think they're flat enough, they're fine. I'll do all my filing afterwards anyway. So I'm going to use some dehydrator on this one. Like I said, all the others are done. I always use Nail Nails. I do have a Glitter Bells one there, but I'd rather use my nail ones at first. And I always use acid base primer. But don't forget you have to be careful with acid base primer because obviously it'll sting if it goes on your skin. Right guys, I want to put some more monument in my dish because I've used up what I poured in on the other end. And I'm using the Glitter Bells Violet Monomer with this, and I'm using my Nail Clear just because I have so much of it and there's no point me going out and buying another system in clear when I've got all of this. Right, so I'm just gonna, oh, and I'm using the Nail Mate Magic Stick in number 8. I have got the Glitter Planet, it's the Aqua brush in size 10, and I've got the Kylie Weary size 12. I've just got 2 Glitter Bells brushes that I was given off June, which I don't want to do them. I don't want to use a new brush or a brush I don't know with an acrylic system that I don't know. Because then if something goes wrong, I won't know if it's because of the brush or if it's because of the system. So, and I want to be able to get like right in. So that's why I'm using the smaller brush. I've had this for years, this brush, and I love it. It's perfect. So basically, I'm just going to put small bead of clear on. You don't have to do this. I don't infill my nails. I just take them off and do a new set. The only reason I'm doing this is because this stuff is going to stain. So if you want an infill, on your client, I'm going to put a bit more on actually. Make sure you put this clear base down because you're going to need it. I'll do. A bit of glitter on there, but don't suppose it matters. It's gone underneath my colour. Right, so I'm going to put the lid on that because I don't need it until... Right, the colours I've got is Poppin' Pink, Gorgeous Green, Basin Blue, Hello Yellow and Poison Purple. And I'm going to do the opposite on this hand as well done on this. So the thumb I'm going to do pink, the index green, middle blue, so that'll be the same. The ring finger yellow and the little finger purple, so I'm going to do the opposite way around. These are absolutely gorgeous. Gigi, honest to God, you should be so proud of this set. I've used the neons from Neo before and these are better than them. I can't vouch for Glitter Bells because I do have some bright ones from Glitter Bells, but I haven't used them all. And I've never done a full set like all different colours, like and like neons. These are stunning. Absolutely stunning. So I can't wait to see what they're going to look like with the top coat on. So I want to start off with purple. And I'm just working in small beads. Like, and I mean, like, when I say small, and don't forget this is a size 8 brush. I should have really had me pot, right, just to balance. I'm hoping like I'm going to be in shot because it's awkward when you're doing your own nails because I have to be like right close to me. Now you do have to work wet with these, but because I'm doing the cuticle, I don't want it to flood. So like really that could have been a little bit wetter. Like I'm literally, you can see the size of the beads I'm using. I'm trying to get like, it's so hard to get right. And I've got like wonky cuticles. So it's not my application, it's my wonky fingers. It's probably because of all the years I used to bite them. Because I was a nail biter. Like, I was a nail biter until I started doing nails, and I've been doing nails, I would say about 6 years now. Oh God, I hope I'm so in shot here. Right. And do you know what? I always think, because I'm right-handed, like, and you do your left, but when you're using the left, so your non-dominant hand on your right, I always think you're more careful. So you look and see how wet I'm working now. Like, look at that. Those are super pigmented. Yeah, I always think I've got weird shaped nail beds because, like I say, I was biting my nails up until like a few years ago, and I think doing acrylics, so yeah, doing acrylics made me stop biting my nails. My little finger, you know, like when you've got someone who's got bitten nails and they've got a little nail bed and the end of the nail bed seems to go wider like that. Well, my little fingers split all the time, so they never grow very long. They look like they've been bitten and they haven't. So that's why, like, me nail bed is like a weird shape here. I don't know if you can see. So hopefully when I file that, it'll look a bit different. I mean, look how pigmented that is. And they're going to last for ages. So I'm just going to put a little bit more on that end of the purple. And look, like, I'm just touching it, like literally just touching it. Oh, like, I didn't even need like all of that. Make sure, I mean, you're getting loads of like colour on your brush, so just like literally just drop it in your dapping dish. Like, this is what I do because it's so pigmented. Right, I'm going to go into the yellow. So I'm going to, like I said, put a little bit on because I just want to get around that cuticle as fine as I can. Like I said, I do have a bit of staining on my nails because of me dye. I just touched it there. Right, and I'll show you what I do if I get too much on me brush. Oh, there's the blooming dog. Oh, do you know? Sheba, go away! Oh, I can't have a note for her. Right, I'm going to put some more. I just find like I'm going a little bit dry where my cuticle is, because I don't even think I picked any up there. And look at that. Like, how pigmented is that? Oh, look. So just a tiny, tiny piece there. Right, that's off. I'll just make sure I haven't gone too close, because it looks like I've flooded it a little bit there. Right. I'll be filing around there anyway. I found the little one a bit harder to work with. Like, I found like I'm putting a bit, like layering it a little bit more, just so it's not transparent, but these are beautiful. And I don't care how many times I've got to go in, I'd rather go in with little beads and do it nice than go in with huge beads and like mess it up. See what I mean? Like when it goes a little bit transparent, you just build it up. But don't like dive in with one huge bead, because I think you'll struggle to place it. See, if I think there's still a vibe to it, I just literally do that. Putting a bit more on. Just because I'm a fussy bugger and I want it more opaque. Anybody else feel like they seem to do one side more than another? Right, I'm not going to mess about with that no more. More on my skin again. Right. But that's just me being fussy. Right, blue. Oh, that's a bigger bead. I really do hope I'm in shot with these guys. If I can move further in. So easy to move about. God, I've got like a rainbow on me towel. See, everyone works differently. I always work from my cuticle down. I always have done. See, I want blue that's come off there, so I'll just do that. I feel like using my arm on and doing that, but I'm not bothered. I mean, look at that. Like, there's hardly any on the brush. I love them. See, I'm going to put it a little bit bigger and make it wetter because I've done everything now. And basically, I'm just putting more colour on the nail. See, I've gone a little opaque there. There we go. So if I have gone out of shot on doing these, I do apologise. I keep getting a bit on my skin. That must be where I've put a bit too much on. Can you see that little line there? So I'm just gonna that'll do. See, look at the colour. Honest to God, guys, these are gorgeous. See, I probably picked up too big a bead there, so I feel my hand shaking. I'm trying to balance it. And she is based in the USA. So obviously, like I said, there's 15% discount for yous. Right, look at that. You see how it goes on? I'm never happy with my cuticle on this finger. See, this is one of the reasons why I don't like that big curly worry brush. Like, everyone raves about it, and like, I'm not keen on it. Oh, must have been a bit of glitter on my table. Yeah, I'm not keen on it. Maybe because I've bought a size that's too big, because I don't normally use a size 12. I normally use a size 10. But I thought, oh, I want a size 12 to play with, I'll buy the curly worry one. Like, I will use it because it's just getting used to a bigger brush. Like, I'm faffing about putting these on because I just want to make sure, like, my application's neat and perfect. But you can say, like, you just paint it on. So, this is just how I'm doing it. Right, and see, tiny patch. And I mean tiny. So I mean about my cuticle on this finger. It's all wongy. Right. And the last colour, which is popping pink. I need to stick that label on properly. Move my dish. God, I hate doing thumbs. Am I in shot? I'm blind as a bat. I can't see a thing with these glasses, you know. These very focals. I'm really struggling with them. Oh, do you know what I need to do? Has anybody spotted it? See, that one was too dry. Has anybody spotted it? I forgot to check my thumb. Look. Right, so I'm just gonna... Right, that'll do. I forgot to cut my thumb down. See, I don't like wetting too wet around the cuticle, but then you go too dry, you end up with a bulge. And that's what I don't like. God, I hate cuticles. It'll be getting filed anyway, so I'm not worried. Oh, that was a bit powdery. You can see where, look, I've gone too dry on that one. See the bulge? So, Gigi wasn't joking when she said you need to work wet with these. You do. Really, I could have worked wetter on my cuticle and just built it up. Look at that. Look at it. And I've gone too thick there, can you see? But it'll all be fine in the end. Right, get round here. See, I'm blind as a bat. Even with these new glasses on, I don't like them. I'm thinking about going to the shop and telling them I don't like them. And right, I'm just going to tidy around here. See, you need to work wet with them. But if you work too wet, you'll flood your cuticle. And if you work too dry, you get a bulge like this. So basically, do what you think and what works best for you. See, because I've worked wetter, it's a bit transparent. So basically, trial and error, guys. I've done their hand better than I've done their hand. Right, I'm not going to mess about with it. I just need to put a tiny, tiny bit there because it's a bit too transparent and I don't want to fall into that. Right. Right, look. I need a tiny, tiny bit. Right, I'm not doing anything else. There we go, guys. Look at that. So I'm not going to encapsulate it on camera. I've done that hand, but I haven't that. So I'm going to put the lids on these. I'm going to encapsulate that hand. I'm going to file on both them and I'm going to come back before I put the top coat on and show you what it looks like. So I'm just going to, see if I can pause you a sec. Hey everyone, I'm back. Right, basically I've encapsulated them, I've filed them, I've top coated them and filed them, shaped them and buffed them. I'm just checking because I've just literally gone on the cuticles with a nail file. I always hand file my nails, well, just about. Right, so maybe alright. I'm just gonna take the last of the dust off and I'm going to get some cleanser and a pad. I need to cut some more pads because these are supposed to be non-wipe and like no, what do you call it? Oh, when you get all the bits lint free and they're not the rubbish. I usually cut up some, what do you call it? Eyebrow waxing things. So I'm just giving these a clean over and then I'm going to top coat them. And I mean, these are something like I don't normally do this shape and I don't normally do these bright colours, but like I said, I want to start doing things a bit differently. So that's them cleanse. Let's make sure they're dry. I'll fab them colours. I'm not sure I've got no bit of glitter stuck on. Right, so I'm gonna, the brand new bottle top coat. I just use the RS nail one. I've got different ones, but I like this one. And I think it's about £3 on eBay. So I'm gonna pop this on and we'll put them under the lamp and then we'll see how they've gone. Took too much off. These colours are absolutely stunning. I make sure I've got no lint. I've got a tiny bit of pink on that. I don't know if it's picked up off something. I don't know if you can see it, just a tiny, tiny dot there. Oh, there's nothing I can do about that. So, how gorgeous are these colours? I was thinking, do I keep them matte? There shouldn't be anything in my top coat because it's a brand new bottle. I haven't used it yet. I thought, do I keep them matte or do I put a shiny one on? And I was like, nah, I'll put a shiny one on. It's what I normally use. But guys, these colours are amazing. GG, I love them. So I don't know what you were worrying about. It looks like I've just filed that one a little bit wonky there. Right. Oh, a bit too much. I knew I'd gone a bit too close to my cuticle there. I did try and file it down a bit. There's a teeny bit of glitter in that one. Anyway, I'm gonna... See, mine's a UV LED lamp, and oh my god, they're super lighting up. Mine's a LED lamp and a UV, but I don't know, when I'm using foils, I'm finding, even though on a foil, like foil glow, even though I find like you're only supposed to cure it for 30 seconds using a UV, I'm curing them for 2 minutes. I'm treating it like an LED. No, an LED light is supposed to cure for 30 seconds, and a UV is supposed to cure them for 2 minutes. But I'm finding the work better if I'm curing it as though I'm using a UV light. So, I've put my hands under here now for a minute. Look at them. And I'm gonna do it again for another minute. I've got this out. It's like just like a little UV light, and I'm gonna shine over the top just so I can show you, like, God. So if the coronavirus wasn't on, if you were going out clubbing and you had these on, believe me, you'd stand out, because these, I'm looking in the lamp now and they're proper like beaming, and I can't even show you. That's why I'm gonna shine that light on and see what they look like. I think that lamp's on its way out, to be fair, because now and again it flickers. And I've got 2 of them anyway, and I don't do clients, so I'm not really bothered, and it's not like I can use 2 lamps at the same time. So what do you think, guys? How lush are them? Sorry about this, guys. I know it's just a waiting game, but I like it to see them like as I do them. So I think I've gone through everything that I've used. Oh, look at them. Can't whistle. Right. Oh, do you know what? That top coat hasn't gone on there properly. Right. I don't know why, but can you see where it's bubbled a bit? I might have put it on too thick. Right, so anyway, leave that hand. I want to do this one. I'm going to put it on thinner, and I think I'll have to file that hand off. File that top coat off, and I think it's that lamp. Right. I'm going to use my other lamp for this hand. That's strange. That's never happened before. Right, I'm gonna top coat this one. It's not the acrylic, guys. Honest to God, it's not. It's either this top coat, because I've never used it. I've used it before, but not this bottle. So that's a strange one. So it looks like I'm going to have to file that top coat off. I file it down, and I'm getting bits, and I know I haven't used it. I'm just looking. Can you see? Look, can you see it separating? Oh, right. I'm not going to use that. I'm going to wipe this off. Oh, something that should have been so straightforward. Right. This is why I like doing things live, because then if anything goes wrong, not live, but like, you can see, like, what it is that's making it go wrong. So, right. That's a strange one. Right, guys, I'm going to use a different top coat. I'm going to use the model ones, because I don't know why that's happening. So I'll just I'm making sure it's not my cleanser. Right, I've just used my cleansing spray from Sally's. Right, now I'm going to use a different, see look, they're fine then. I'm going to use a different top coat. So, and I know this one's alright because I've used it before. So if I'm not in shot, I do apologise. I just want to get these done. How strange. Right. I really can't understand why that was doing that. It was separating. Now I can see a hair on this one. That's why I'm going. I can see a hair. You know when something's just not going right. It took me ages to file these as well because I hand filed them. God, I feel like I'm falling asleep, don't I? Right. I'm gonna do this hand, cure it. I'm just checking it. I'm gonna do this hand, I'm gonna cure it, and then I want to show you what they look like. Right. Make sure there's no bit. Right. A minute, and then we'll see what happens. But look, can you see them? Can you see where it's like gone all lumpy bumpy? Look. The thumb's alright. So I'm going to file those 3 off. Right, what I'll do is I'll put these on pause and I'll see how this goes, and then I'll come back with them sorted out. Hi guys, I'm back. No, it turned out alright. That hand was fine after I changed the top coat and I changed the wipe off solution, like I sprayed it. So, and this hand I just buffed it off. I used that Sally's cleansing spray again, and then I used just the Model One's top coat, and bang on, like fine. I haven't put my cuticle oil on yet, so I'll do that now. Oh, like I just can't understand like why. And I use a different lamp, so maybe that lamp's on its way out. So I'll try again, like with the same top coat, but on the other lamp, and I'll find out if it's that lamp, because I had a feeling it was on its way out the other week. So guys, what do you think of them? How gorgeous. How gorgeous them colours. So guys, if you want to purchase them, I'll leave the link to our website below. It's MVP Nails, and she does acrylic and glitters, and they're absolutely gorgeous. So Gigi, I love them. They went on like butter. You just paint them on. Like, so they do work better wet. I tried to go a little bit thicker at the cuticle, just because obviously, like, you see the difference between your nail bed and obviously you're darker there where your own nail is. So if they were clear, they might need building up a bit more here. But when I put the darker there, it just bulked. I mean, that's one that bulked. I mean, it's turned out all right because, like I say, I've just filed it down. But yeah, I would just, even round your cuticle, just put a thin layer and just build it up as and when you need to. I wouldn't even bother doing it thick like how I did because it was clumping together. So just work thin throughout and just keep layering it if you need to. Put a little bit extra where you need to. But I am over the moon with those. And you all know I don't do nails like those. And I love them. And they'd be nice with some female fruits as well. So I think I'll do another set with some female fruits because I've done sets like that before. Oh yeah, see if this works. Can you see? Oh, got bits on them now where I've been wiping the dust off my hands. But look, can you see them lighting up? So they will like light up with a UV light when you're out and about. But they're fab. Yeah, I love them. Right guys, anyway, I don't know how long this video has gone on for, but I seem to feel like I've been here ages, just finding and shaping them and sorting that lamp out, so I need to sort out what's going on with that. Right guys, anyway, I'll leave the links down below where you can get them from, and you can use Shazza, SHAZA 15 for some discount. So till the next time guys, thanks for watching. Bye.